Introduction. So son, today is the match of India versus Australia. Yeah, we will enjoy the match. What do you think, who will win the match? India, that's obvious. How can you be so sure? Do you already know? No, my son, I'm not sure, but can find the probability that who will win the match. What is probability? In this lesson, you will learn how to find the probability of various events. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to find the probability of elementary events, find the probability of compound and complementary events, find the probability of impossible and sure events. Probability, a theoretical approach. Probability is the chance that something will happen. An event is one or more outcomes of an experiment. Let E be an event of a certain experiment whose outcomes are equally likely. Then the probability of event E, denoted by probability of event E, is defined as probability of event E equals number of outcomes favorable to E by total number of possible outcomes. For any event E, 0 less than or equal to probability of event E less than or equal to 1. Example. Find the probability of getting 4 when an unbiased dice is rolled once. Solution. When a dice is rolled, the total number of possible outcomes is 6. Let E be the event of getting 4. Then, outcome favorable to event E is 4, that is, one outcome is favorable. Hence, probability of event E is equal to 1 upon 6. Events. Types of events. Elementary event. If the event E has only single outcome, then it is called as elementary event. In an experiment of throwing a dice, there are 6 elementary events. The sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. Complementary events. There always exists a complementary event for every event. For event E, the complementary event is E dash, it means not E. Probability of event E plus probability of event not E equals 1. Probability of event not E is equal to 1 minus probability of event E. Compound event. Event has more than one outcome is called a compound event. Impossible event. To understand it, let's take an example. In an experiment of throwing a dice, there are 6 possible outcomes as given below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let E be the event, the number appear on the dice is 0. It is impossible to get 0 in the experiment. Thus, the event E is an impossible event. The probability of impossible event is 0. Sure event. In an experiment of tossing a coin, there are 2 possible outcomes as given below. H, T. Now, let E be the event that the outcome is either H or T. Thus, the event E is a sure event. The probability of sure event is 1. Example. A number is chosen randomly from the set of integers from 1 to 20. What is the probability that it will be divisible by 5? Solution. There are 20 integers from 1 to 20. So, an integer can be selected from 1 to 20 in 20 ways. Let E be the required event. Then, the numbers favorable to E are 5, 10, 15 and 20, that is, 4 favorable numbers. Probability of event E is equal to 4 by 20 equals 1 by 5. Hence, the probability that the number selected is divisible by 5 is 1 by 5. When a card is selected at random from a pack of cards, find the probability that it is a king or not a king. Solution. There are 52 cards in the pack of cards. So, a card can be selected in 52 ways. Now, there are 4 kings, 1 in each suit, in the pack. So, a king can be selected in 4 ways. The required probability is equal to 4 by 52 is equal to 1 by 13. They are complementary events, so the probability of not a king is equal to 1 minus 1 upon 13, which equals 12 by 13. A box contains 3 blue and 7 red balls. Find the probability that a ball selected at random from the box will be a blue ball. Solution. Total number of balls in the box is equal to 3 plus 7 equals 10. So, a ball can be selected from the box in 10 ways. Now, there are 3 blue balls in the box. So, a blue ball can be selected from the box in 3 ways. Hence, the required probability is equal to 3 by 10. Assessment. Before proceeding further, let us know how much you have learned. A pair of dice is rolled. There can be 36 outcome. Match the following outcome with their correct description. Did you know? Blaise Pascal and Pierre de Fermat give important contribution in the subject of probability. Laplace's several works on probability establish many of the techniques and results of statistics. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Probability of the event E. It is denoted by probability of event E, defined as probability of event E equals number of outcomes favorable to E by total number of possible outcomes. For any event E, 0 less than or equal to probability of event E less than or equal to 1. Complementary events, probability of event not E is equal to 1 minus probability of event E. Impossible event. The probability of impossible event is 0. Sure event. The probability of sure event is 1.